Hey y'all, Allison Bailey, Norix Independent Consultant here with you to talk about this box right here. So I'm going to give everyone a couple minutes to jump online. So when you're here, say hello and let me know who your hostess is. That would be excellent. So if you hear crazy children in the background, I have 3 kids. And my husband went to the store, so I have my earbuds in so I don't hear them. And hopefully there won't be too much chaos. Just so you know, I will not be answering questions from the live during the live, just for the sake of time. So if you have questions as we go, please drop them below and I will answer them in the comments, with words typed comments. So, okay, let's get going because it's been about a minute. Hopefully Facebook has told you guys that I am online. You know, I was just having this conversation the other day. I don't know why I say you guys when I talk in lives because I'm a y'all girl and I type y'all all the time. So anyway, if you hear you guys, I am not from the Midwest, but my mother was. So apparently I didn't grow up hearing y'all in the home enough. Safe Haven 5, that's my easy button. Just want to show you guys, this is your new cleaning cabinet. Super fun, super small. It's like the size of 2 college textbooks, right? And this has our top 5 products in it. And I'm just going to run through them really fast. This is the Enviro cloth. This is your everything cloth. This cloth is going to replace all of this kind of product, all your all-purpose sprays, and all of your window cleaner. So, and a ton of paper towels. So this is the Enviro cloth. All of our microfiber has the ability to remove up to 99% of bacteria from a surface when used and cared for, or cared and used for as directed. We have exact verbiage, and I love it. I use this cloth to clean literally everything. The only things I don't clean with it are the clear coat on the car and any media screens, just because like they're so persnickety. So the microfiber is super fine, if you'll remember. 1/200th of a human hair or smaller per fiber. There are 10 million feet of fiber in this cloth. So this cloth is running across your surfaces and grabbing everything with like a million little fingers. So I love it. So we wouldn't want to do anything like laptop screens, computer screens, TV screens, or a clear coat because it can pick up microscopic little pieces of stuff and potentially scratch your surfaces. So we want to take care of our cloth. We want to take care of our stuff. But I wet this cloth. I fold it in half twice and I wring it out some. I have this one to show you tonight. This one's really pretty. This was a customer special. So you'll want to make sure to get in my VIP group so that you know when these fun customer specials with the neat colors are upon us. These cloths come in graphite with an amethyst trim, plum, teal, and blue. And then you get the extra like fun colors and stuff as specials. So I do want to point out a lot of people do color code. So we used to have yellow and I loved it because yellow is perfect for the bathroom. And a couple years ago, we even had a special with mango and what's a purple color? Mango and violet, maybe it was. Enviro cloths. It was really neat because I got to replace my yellow cloths. This one would have been a great bathroom cloth also. Maybe it will be someday. A lot of people like to use the plum in the bathroom because all nasty things start with P. So, if the yellow cloth appears in my kitchen, wet or soiled, I know that it came from a bathroom from a well-meaning child. So I know to wash that cloth immediately. Otherwise, in my kitchen, I will rinse this cloth out at the end of the day in hot water, give it a good scrub against itself, rinse it again, wring it out really good, hang it to dry, and as it's drying, that microsilver in the cloth is going to be purifying the cloth of all the ickies. Bacterial odor, mold, and fungus cannot grow in a silver environment, so they die off. And then once a week, I throw it in the washer. Again, if I clean something super nasty like my bathroom, the toilet, I go ahead and wash my cloth, friends, because I'm a reasonable person. So that is the Enviro cloth. Next is the Enviro cloth's very best friend, the window cloth. When this one comes in your Safe Haven 5 box, it will be lavender with, or I'm sorry, amethyst with a graphite or slate trim, just gray. This is an old box, but there's no reason for me to get a different one to show. This one lives in my office. So same cloth though, the window cloth. So what you do with these guys is you wet this with water, wring it out, make it damp, wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. So we want to do that for any shiny surface. So that's going to be your windows, your mirrors, your car mirrors or glass, car windows, glass, in your china cabinets. Even some people like to shine their granite. I don't find it's necessary for mine. I just use the EnviroCloth or a countercloth on my granite. But anything shiny replaces your window cleaner, replaces your need for paper towels. And I'm actually going to show y'all in just a second a demo with these two cloths, not these specifically, but generally these two cloths, so that you can see what it does for the window, or for the mirror rather. And then the dust mitt is amazing. I learned how to boomerang. I dusted on a boomerang this week. This is awesome because it collects dust. It's high pile. It does not push dust around. It picks it up and locks dust into itself, just like the EnviroCloth picks everything up and locks it into itself. You can also use these wet on your window screens. I promise if you try it, you'll be amazed. You just get it wet, you rub the window screen. No more taking your screens off, spraying them down and all that jazz. And then also we use this at the beach. We actually have 2 in our beach bag, so that, because 5 people get impatient with the dusting off of the sand after the beach. So this is awesome. I love it. You can even, like, if you have an ouchie, kid has an ouchie, you can pop a ice pack right into there. And it's a great boo-boo bag. Also great for dusting your plants. Your plants need to be able to see the sun in order to thrive. So you want to make sure you get the dust off of them. This comes in graphite blue and teal. I love it. And I want to mention too, this comes in the amethyst with the gray trim, and then it also comes with plum with graphite trim. And also we have a really cool like teal leaf pattern, which is my fave because I love the teal. The next item is the cleaning paste. So I want to quickly go over this item because a lot of people think, oh, it's a paste. It's actually not. It is a solid. So what I do is, this is not included, but I love these. This is an Enviro scrub. I either use this or my dishcloth, and this side of the Enviro scrub is scrubby. This side is the EnviroCloth. I am a very lazy cleaner, my friends. This is a gift for me. It's because I get it wet. I get this. I rub it in the cleaning paste. I scrub, scrub, scrub. And then I wipe it up with the EnviroCloth side. It is amazing. There are 3 of these in a package. And we have, this is another special. So this is another reason you want to get in my VIP group. Because this was a marine color special, which I love. We now have blue and graphite, and we have one that's teal on the EnviroCloth side and graphite on the scrubby side. So love that. This product is great for any of your grout, any like junior Picasso messes. I have one, my last child, who loves to run around with a marker or a pen. I was cleaning blinds last week and I was like, why are there pen marks all over the blinds? So cleaning paste is her very best friend. I also love this inside the stainless steel sink and also on my glass stove top. So this is like your elbow grease in a jar. It lasts forever because it's a solid, and it is definitely a must-have. The 5th item in the box is our laundry detergent. Our UPP Ultra Power Plus. It comes in this bag. We also have a liquid. I will tell you, I am partial to the powder. I use the powder to clean my makeup brushes. I use the powder in a spray bottle for spot treating. If we have a spill on carpet, it's my spray bottle. It's this. I have a really gross story about a child in a cloth diaper, and let's just say the mess disappeared overnight on the carpet with spraying it with the Ultra Power Plus and water. What I want to know is that when you get this bag of detergent, you want to cross out the instructions. And what you want to do, if you have a high efficiency washer, you want to write 1 teaspoon on this boy. This is a teaspoon. I want you to even, like, if you have extras in your kitchen or you just want to go buy one, I think you can get a 3-pack for like $1 or something like that at Walmart. Maybe a little more than that, but you can get them at the dollar store too. Because I don't want you to overuse your detergent. 1 large load in an HE washer needs 1 teaspoon of detergent. These are facts just based on consultants' use of the product. This was formulated for super, super hard water. And if you have a standard washer, you'll want to grab a tablespoon, and same thing, 1 tablespoon for a large load. The scoop inside the bag is very good to hand a child to dig outside or whatever. It's 2 tablespoons. There are 3 teaspoons in 1 tablespoon. So that's 6 teaspoons in 1 scoop. So if you are a high efficiency user and you're using a scoop of detergent, if maybe you've had it before, or maybe you're trying to follow the directions, you're actually using 6 times too much detergent. So my goal here is to save you money and love your products, and I believe doing those things will help you do that. So we are going to jump right into our demos. I brought the nasty chicken tonight, so super fun. I don't always do this demo, but I'm going to this evening. So here we go. How many of you guys have this product at home? Something similar, you know, it's being used in your school. I felt really proud of myself because I remembered to put my stickers on. Not like you don't know what this product is, but I want to point out a couple of things on the back of this product. Excuse the hair. I did the hair, but the glasses mess up the hair. This product, first of all, says it's a violation of federal law to use this product in a manner inconsistent with its labeling. Are we all going to jail? Okay. So I will tell you, for disinfecting, wipe surface, I'm reading verbatim, wipe surface, use enough wipes for a treated surface to remain visibly wet for 4 minutes. And if you buy a different brand of these, or you buy like the store brand of these, I'm telling you guys, it will say up to 10 minutes. Like nothing remains visibly wet in Texas for any amount of time, much less 4 to 10 minutes. My children actually challenged me recently. Glasses are not my friend. My kids challenged me recently because they didn't believe me, right? They were like, I don't know, every once in a while, after 7 years, they need to be reminded why we use Norwex. So we timed this actually, and our kitchen counter stayed wet for 2 minutes and 38 seconds, visibly wet. To do anything to the 99.9% of whatever this container claims for disinfecting, it has to be visibly wet for that long. Think about in your bathroom, how long are you really going to stand there and wipe your counter? Each spot, like 4 to 10 minutes. I mean, it would take you like 4 hours to clean 1 bathroom. So 4 hours to clean 1 toilet. So the other thing that I really want to point out to y'all, for surfaces that may come in contact with food, a potable water rinse is required. Now, are we doing that? I know we're not doing it in schools, right? So if we're not doing that, these kids and our pets, and really us, anyone else's husband make a sandwich like right on the kitchen counter? Like not on a plate, on the kitchen counter. 15 years we've been married. I'm like, get a plate. So I'm telling y'all, like, we touch counters, we touch bathroom counters, we touch kitchen counters, we touch kitchen tables, we touch restaurant tables when we go out to eat. Like, we should be wiping these things down after, because we are touching the residue from the chemical, and then we're eating a French fry, we're eating a hamburger, we're eating chips and queso, chips and salsa. Our kids, their fingers go in all their places and they have touched, right? I was at my oldest kid, Ashton, he was at, in 1st grade when I started doing Norwex. And, I remember I went to his class for a Valentine's party, and, the teacher wiped the desks. Love her. Great. Love the teacher. I love teachers. I'm pro teacher. I am a teacher. I homeschool my kids. But she wiped his desk and I could just see the track mark from the wipe. Has anyone ever experienced that? And like, I was like, there's so much residue on his desk. And then he's like eating a cookie on top of his desk, right? That's just going straight in their mouths. Our pets, like the incidence of cancer in pets, you guys, like has just skyrocketed. Their little paws are walking across our floors, right? And they're just absorbing these chemicals up into themselves. They're licking all over because like, you know, and dog's like a permanent toddler. And so like they're licking everywhere. So they're like ingesting this stuff all day long. Whereas with an Enviro cloth or another Norwex cloth, you're removing physically everything from the surface. So it's the difference in chemically trying to kill something and mechanically removing it away from the surface. So I'm going to show you guys these demos real quick. And I have these nifty protein swabs, and I'm just checking expiration dates because these have been in my drawer. May 22. Excellent. So these are protein swabs. We do not sell these. We buy these independently as consultants from a third-party lab. These are what your health inspectors are going to walk into your restaurants with, your hospitals with, to test for protein on a surface. And why do we test for protein and not like specifically bacteria or viruses or whatever? Protein is actually smaller than most everything. So there's a graphic in the beginning of the party that shows like an actual graph of like different things all the way up to like a person that shows the different size of stuff. And so you'll see in that protein is smaller than bacteria and all the things. So what I'm going to do first, and I'm going to be really excited to see how this demo goes because I think it's going to be really gross and I really like gross things. So I'm going to show y'all first the chicken. So this is just chicken. I don't like to touch chicken. I'm kind of out on that. So I'm just going to wipe it on my very cute sandwich plate. Note the sandwich plate for the husband that doesn't make sandwiches on plates. Okay. So I don't know if you can see, but that's gross. And then I'm going to take a swab and I'm going to just swab the plate. Okay. So I'm swabbing the plate, and then I'm going to stick that bad boy right back in there. And what we want to see here is, you can see, green is clean, purple is protein present. So you can see that it's already changing colors. You can actually see the bottom of it, and then there's a glare. You can actually see the purple on there. So this is turning purple because there's protein present, because it's raw chicken, my friends. So there you go. That one's turning purple. I'm just going to set this one like right here. And then I'm going to take my Enviro cloth, and I'm actually going to use the tag side just to show y'all where I'm doing my demonstrating. So I'm just going to wipe this plate. Water there, not chicken juice. So I wiped the plate. There you can see where I have wiped. And I'm going to take my second swab. And I'm just going to swab the plate generously as I did with the other one. It's green. So you can see the difference, right? So this one was purple, protein was present. This one is green because it's clean. All I used was that cloth and water. All I used was the cloth and water. So we're just going to let that hang out there. And then I'm going to do the second part of this demo. Okay, so I've never actually, we're going to do it differently tonight. I'm going to show y'all just for the gross factor. I'm going to show you what happens. So this is the raw chicken again. Okay. Yuck. This is a special glowing powder. It's called Glow Germ. And Glow Germ is used a lot in like nursing schools, and even like, I did a fun demonstration when I was a kid. Like the teacher put cinnamon and sugar like on the handles in the bathroom. It was I swear the best science experiment ever. She put cinnamon and sugar on the handles in the bathroom of the faucet, and like we went to touch them like after we washed our hands. and then we got the germs all back on. So I'm gonna have to touch the chicken. I'm gonna show y'all what happens. So this is the glow germ powder, and it is sticking to the chicken. And I'm wiping my finger off on my viral cloth. So I just want to show you what happens. So this is kind of more fun with the light off. So hopefully my light will come back on, because sometimes I have technology problems. Okay, so you can see that it pops, right? Okay, so now I'm going to take this trusty product, right? And I'm actually going to take the second one just because I want it to be nice and fresh. So normally, stinks. So we're going to take the wipe and we are going to wipe the plate. And I'm going to let y'all watch me do this so that you can see what happens. Because I remember that glowing powder was stuck to the chicken. Okay. So here's what I have to show you. Obviously, it's on the wipe. Okay. Like obviously it's there. It picked it up. Or did it? I just realized to use like the opposite hand for this. So I just want to show y'all what the wipe did to the plate. I know you can see that. That's disgusting. So that's what the wipe did to the plate. What I also like to show you is what the wipe did to my hand. So remember, I had raw chicken as a base, and I put the glowing powder on the raw chicken, and it went through the wipe onto my hand, and now I have presumably raw chicken on my hand. Okay, so now I'm going to take my EnviroCloth, wipe off my hand, and I am going to, I did flip it over because I turned the side because that side was dirty. So I'm just going to do the same amount-ish of wiping. I did not count my strokes, and I'm going to show you very definitely we have glowing powder in our cloth. I missed some spots, but you can see that it's gone. So I just have a couple spots because my light's off and I can't see because I didn't put my glasses back on. You can see that the plate is totally clean. So the microfiber cloth picked up everything. And then I'm going to take this just for good measure, and I'm actually going to rub it back on the plate, because what do we do with a wipe? We go back in the kitchen and we use it again, right? We use it again, we use it again, then we throw it away, which is wasteful. So I'm just wiping my hand off, sorry, because it's nasty. So I just want to show you all what happens. So imagine this was another spot on your kitchen counter, and you went and you wiped the raw chicken all over it. It's gross. So gross. So yuck, first of all. So then I would just, again, take my EnviroCloth and wipe down the plate, and it is clean. Clean. Clean, no residue, no nastiness hanging out. Whew, no nothing. So that is why we love Norwex in our house, because I don't have to worry about what disgustingness is all over my counters, because the cloth picks it up, locks it away. And when I'm done with this at the end of the day, I will simply just rinse it out in hot water under the kitchen sink. I will rub it against itself, and I will wring it out, and I will hang it to dry. And then you want to wait till the cloth is dry. 24 hours is when the gross stuff is gone. So I'm gonna actually wipe this down, like the sides, make sure I got it all, because normally I reuse the plate and now I feel gross about the plate because I use the chicken on it because I hate raw chicken. Okay, so there goes my trusty plate. I do want to show you, guess what's still green and guess what's still purple. More purple than it was before. So remember, this is when there was chicken present on the plate. This is when the EnviroCloth cleaned it off. So I want to show y'all one more demo really quick to show you the window cloth, because I love it. So this mirror is fun. I've just grabbed chapstick. I know that we're not like writing in chapstick on our mirrors. Oops. But I had a lady tell me once that she wrote herself notes in lipstick on her mirror, and I was like, oh, this is perfect for you. So so this is just one of our lip balms. And I'm going to show you the wax on, wax off approach. So I'm just going to, you can see my desk is very extra picture today. This mirror has a little thing hanging on the back, so it's a little bit loud and obnoxious. So you can see that I have cleaned all the chapstick off. It's just right there in the cloth. And then I'm going to take this window cloth, and this is actually a host exclusive window cloth. When you host a party and you have one of your guests book, then Norwex sends you a free amethyst lace window cloth. Totally spotless and clean. You can see no more chapstick, all gone. So I love that. I just cleaned my windows outside my front porch the other day because they were looking a little worse for wear. And I love how easy that is. I didn't have to spray anything and get it in my face and all that stuff. So I love, love, love that combo. We call them Bert and Ernie. We call them Beauty and the Beast. We call them Thelma and Louise, Simon and Garfunkel, Butch. I just dated myself. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. There we go. My dad would be so proud. So yeah, so that's the Safe Haven 5, and specifically the EnviroCloth and the window cloth. I hope that was helpful for you guys to understand the cloths and what they can do. Remember, if you have comments, drop them below, and I will get back to commenting those right after the video the live is over. Thanks for being here, and remember to tag your hostess in the comments, and so she knows that you were here. And